Hola amigos, Chris Bro here, and yes, today...
Come on, come and give your dad a hug.
Dad? You're not dead.
No, I just want a hug.
Oh. Hola amigos, Crispy Bro here, and yes, today we are reviewing what is it called? Night Visiting. Yes, episode 3 of Class. Almost as good as the episode. Alright, we're going to talk about my personal good moments, bad moments, and the standout moments from the episode. So let's get crack-a-lackin'. The good. This episode was so much better paced than the previous two. The other two were very fast-paced, and some scenes needed more time to breathe, as I said previously. But this episode, considering it took place in one night, basically, had a lot of time to breathe, and it went back to scenes. It had a lot more time to develop on what it was trying to do. It sets up all these things, and they all did pay off very well, in my opinion. The monsters were handled really well. Patrick Ness has created something really original here. What were they called? The Langkin? Yeah, I thought they were pretty cool and quite clever, because obviously, having a deceased loved one is a good way of getting grief, and that's what they feed off of. Like I feed off of my delicious cream jam bun thing, whatever it is. Another great aspect was Miss Quill and her sister, because she had said in previous episodes, like, how are you not filled with grief for your people, to Charlie, and he was like, a prince must be this, a prince must be that. So obviously they set up that she had grief, and we saw that through her sister, and it was some pretty badass dialogue between her, those two. Now on to some negative aspects. This episode was really supposed to be Tanya's episode, I guess, because we had the opening, we had one focusing on Ram, and now it's supposed to be Tanya's, I guess. And I don't know if I was fully, because did they do anything new with? My battery just died, and I just had to replace it. What was I talking about? This was really supposed to be Tanya's episode, but in terms of character development, I feel like the spotlight was particularly on April this week, because of what she said about her father and his suicide attempt, where he took her and her mum with him. That was just absolutely tragic. Yeah, because of that little monologue she had, a lot of dots connected together, because obviously that's how her mum got paralyzed. That's why she likes folk music. That's why she has such a bad relationship with her father. I was like, damn. And she said she went to heaps and heaps of therapy. That's why she's so nice. This character went from being pretty complex to really complex, and I'm loving that a lot. So yeah, I feel like this wasn't necessarily Tanya's episode like it was trying to set out. But yes, on the topic of April, Ram and April have a little and I guess they're a couple now. I kind of didn't see that coming from any, it just kind of came out of nowhere. So I don't know if I'm fully on board yet. But we'll see how things pan out in the future. One thing I did find a bit cheesy about this episode was when Tanya finally did, go up to her dad and, touch him and stuff. Ooh, that sounded bad. Edit that out. I didn't edit it out, did I? Damn it. When Tanya is confronting her dad, and she poisons him with anger instead of giving him grief, feeding him grief. I thought that was clever, but it was just a bit cheesy, a bit on the nose, if that makes sense. So I'm glad they had the bit at the end where Miss Quill comes in with a bloody double-decker bus. Far out, Miss Quill is brilliant. Now onto my standout moment. I've already said it, but basically April's monologue, where she's talking to Ram, saying as to what's been happening in her life and why everyone thinks she's fragile, and she keeps on reassuring everyone that no, I'm tough. I've had a rough past. Please do not mess with me. That made this episode for me. I think yeah. Wow. For me personally, this was a overall very strong episode of Class. I feel like we've had a very strong season 1. I don't know, I've seen some mixed reviews of what people are saying, so it's tough to know what's good and what's bad in the universe. But for me, Class so far has been good, and I've been having a great time, and it's been filling the hiatus pretty well. So yeah, overall, I give Night Visiting an A-. Well done. You have passed the class. Never saying that. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know if you guys have seen, but I'm actually part of the Classmates thing they have on the official Doctor Who YouTube channel. That has been getting mixed reviews, I guess you could say. Yeah. Haters gonna hate. I'm very privileged to be part of it, so if you want to see that, the link will be right here or in the description below. Also, I just want to reassure everyone that this channel is not going to be turned into a class reviews channel for the next 6 weeks. I do have other content, like tomorrow I have a spooky video. Here's a clip. Oh my gosh, how scary. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my spooky video. See you later, guys. Allons-y!
Hello, I'm the Doctor, and you should subscribe to Crispy right now. Do it. What's the harm? Just click subscribe. It's easy, it's simple. Thank you.